Welcome back to this session. So in this session, basically we are going to see how we can install DeepSeek on a Windows machine. So let's not waste much time and let's start today's session. So in agenda, basically we will see DeepSeek R1, how to install the Olama, install the DeepSeek model, then we'll run some example, and we will also validate the CPU utilization. So let's see. So this is a couple of the why DeepSeek is so popular. You can see the benchmarking with the DeepSeek and OpenAI ChatGPT o1 model. So basically DeepSeek is with the same stand with the ChatGPT OpenAI tool. So that's why it's more getting the weightage, and people are talking and talk of the town because of this. It's actually beating the data with the OpenAI, and this required very low hardware requirement. That's the key point for the DeepSeek. So let's try to install in our local Windows system, so that will help us to understand how DeepSeek really work with the local system. So DeepSeek, who is founder for the DeepSeek, Liang Wangpeng, the engineer who started the DeepSeek. What is the use of DeepSeek AI? Basically it's a simple chatbot kind of things, but it's giving the intelligence over that what you ask the reasoning question, and DeepSeek is mainly focused on the reasoning part, where mathematics reasoning, it will give the more precise output what you required. DeepSeek is artificial intelligence co-limited. This is the company, and it's founded in 2023, and this is a Chinese based company. So in today's session, we're basically going to the install the step by step the DeepSeek installation part model locally on the Windows. It's basically used for the Excel in the mathematics. What I told is coding, and we'll see the specific use case here. And DeepSeek is basically superior reasoning in the Excel's mathematics, coding, scientific problem solving, and traditional LLM model too. So that's a DeepSeek make the difference between the existing AI model and the what DeepSeek is presently today. The open source power maths, it's a DeepSeek give the open source with the commercial friendly, and it's having the MIT license. That is the important part here. So DeepSeek is open source, you can use and you can reuse in your based on use cases. Okay, the full DeepSeek R1 model needs something 400 gig storage and basic your powerful hardware. That is the basic your hardware, where we are going to use the today's with our normal i7 CPU with 16 GB RAM. So DeepSeek offer the distilled model 1.5B to 70 byte. That is needing the only 1 to 40 gig storage. So that will see the different model available in the DeepSeek today with this session. The tutorial cover the installing and the running this smaller model too. So let's see. Let's start the downloading part here. To install DeepSeek, we need the Olama model. So I'm just going to download Olama model. So we're going to install first Olama on Windows here. So I'm just downloading Windows base. So this is the downloading part here. Automatic download is started. So you can see the Olama is started here. So let's wait for a while till the download complete. Okay, so Olama setup is downloaded now. Let's try to install Olama setup. I'm just installing the Olama setup here and install, and this is the normal Windows based installation. So you just have to wait until the completion of the Olama installation here. So let's wait for a while to complete this setup here. So my Olama is installed successfully. You can see the icon here, the Olama in the status bar here. I'm just clicking this icon and we can see the view logs and quit Olama options. If you want to close the Olama, you can close, but if you want to see the Olama log, so you can see the logs here. I'm just opening the log here. So these are logs which actually used to install part, and it's running here. So you can see it's running now, and let me close this part. So since Olama is installed successfully, now let's go to the CMD prompt here. So I'm just open the CMD prompt. Let me bit zoom here, so we can check the Olama here. Basically it's installed or not. I think it's installed properly, and we can run this command Olama here. And let me make bit zoom here also. Okay, so Olama is installed successfully here. You can see different commands here: Olama serve, create, show, run, stop, pull, list, and other commands also here. So I'm just running the Olama list command here. So here you can see there is a no model is installed here, and that we have to actually install. So let me go back to the Olama here, and I'm just going to here in the model part. So once you click on model, you will find the different models are available inside the Olama. Okay, now you can see the DeepSeek R1 is here. It's because of top trending here, but yeah, you can search the different model also. So you can see here. So you can see open chat, Patrice, chat GHP, and many other models are available here. You can see people who develop and they can post their model here. And now let's see the DeepSeek here. Okay, now you can see DeepSeek having the also multiple models. So he can R1, Coder V2, Coder V3, LLM V2. These are the different model are available under the Olama. So we here in our case we are basically checking the R1 part. So let's see the R1 is, you can see the first generation reasoning model with the comparable performance to OpenAI O1. So they only saying that this is the different comparison. It's beating the OpenAI O1. So they have put this R1 with the opposition of the OpenAI O1. So DeepSeek R1 having the multiple type here. You can see it's available 1.B to 67B. You can see here, and every option having a different size. So 1.5B 1.1 gig, and here you can see 671B byte. 671 byte means 404 gig. So these are the different model with require the different size on your system. So we will check the two model here. So we will take the basic model 1.5B and one more the intermediate model. Okay, now let's see if I want to pull this DeepSeek R1 model, for example 7B. So let me click here, and I'm just pasting this command here. Okay, I think it's didn't copy. It's copying here. So what I'm doing, I'm just doing the pull. Instead of running here, I'm just doing the pull. I don't want to run now. We will run later. So you can see it started the pulling here. You can see this is the message. It started the pulling here. It's actually downloading your model here. So this will take some time. So we have to wait since this is the downloading your full package here. So you can see it's a 4.7 gig, and this is downloading. Still 1% is completed, and this is the expected your time. So this will take around 10 minutes. So we need to wait till this completes. So the pull is completed here. You can see it's finally completed successfully, pulling all the manifest here. It's downloading with the different caching system. Okay, let's see the list here, and we can see now the R1 latest updated here, which size is 4.7 gig. So now we have model pull here, and that is available here. Now we can run the same model. So it's the same command only. So Olama run. So instead of list, instead of pull, we are giving the run. So which model we want to run here? So I'm just giving the name, the DeepSeek R1 latest. So this is the 4.7 gig. If you see here, 4.7 gig is 7B. So this model we are using here. Okay, now it's running here. You can see now it started here. So let me ask some question. Who are you? So this is a very simple question. Let's see. So it's saying it's basically here, give the response here. Okay, see, it's given response. It's greetings, I'm DeepSeek R1. So this is the response from the DeepSeek R1. Okay, let's ask one more question. How can you help me? So you know how DeepSeek is thinking in between before giving the answer. So this is the basically it's a think part, you can see here. So the think part, then it will give the answer here. So it's thinking between. So basically if the user asks this question, how can I help you? So okay, how can you me, because we have given the wrong question, but it's basically, let's see, it's asking, taking the same question with this over understanding or not. So here you can see that means bit repetitive and unclear, maybe you can see. So it's starting thinking. So here it seems like, see, then he understand what we have asked, how can you help me? Okay, so same again, how can you help me? So again it started thinking internally, then it's give the answer. So similar way, see, DeepSeek R1 is giving the that's only difference. So it's actually printing the details, what it's manipulating the behind the scenes. So what it's thinking, how it's making the answer before giving to you. So that things part we can see here. Similar way we can same see from the UI also. So let me go back to here. Let's see that, let's open the DeepSeek here. Let me ask one question here. The same question which we have asked to the locally. Okay, since this is the v3, let's click here R1. Okay, let's see the answer. See here it started thinking. So see, again it's saying the same question, internal thinking part. So before giving the answer to you, it's actually thinking, it's actually making that answer, and that same it's printing here. So that's basically giving the difference between the DeepSeek and the ChatGPT. Let's go back to our prompt here. Okay, then let us ask some different question. So how to solve a quadratic equation. So I'm just giving one equation here. So this is one mathematics equation. Let's see how DeepSeek is resolving this quadratic equation here. So actually in between it's asking the question to the internally, but the performance side you can see the GPU, it's actually utilizing the very lower here. So that is a one part we have to understand. So it's not taking too much GPU, but yeah, I can see the CPU utilization is too high. So it's basically 100% utilizing the CPU. But yeah, meanwhile the memory and GPU are utilizing very lower. So this is very important part to understand any LLM model and any AI tools, how actually it's using the your performance side, your system, and your cores and memory. So these are the important part. Just make sure the difference between the CPU, RAM, and your GPU. So I'm just closing. So basically it's taking too much time because of it's taking the 100% CPU utilization. So let's wait for a while. Meanwhile, let's complete this answer, the equation answer what we have asked. So here you can see the DeepSeek's trying to resolve the query here. So basically it's started thinking part here. So what we have given the equation here, it's starting the mapping with the different equation what information DeepSeek have. Now it will try to solve that issue, and it will print the at the final output once it's completed the thinking part. So now we can see the final answer here. So what equation it's actually finalized, and this is the answer here. And similar way, let's ask one more question regarding the Python. Make a code for the game in Python. Let's see the answer here. So I'm asking some coding kind of. So first we asked the mathematics reasoning part. Now let's see the coding part, and we are asking the game code, which is snaking game, and in the Python code. Let's see what DeepSeek is giving answer here. So here the thinking part is over. Now it's actually going to print the code of the Python for this game. So let's see, actually it's taking the more time comparatively what expected, but still you see maybe that's because of the CPU utilization. Here you can see all the code has been printed here, and you can see these are the codes of the Python what we have expected here. Okay, now let me come out from this model here. So once you do Control D, it will come out. Again, I'm just going to run the Olama list here. Okay, so if you want to download another type here, for example, I want to download 1.5. So you can simply click here, and it will change your tag here. So if you click here, and this will again download if you run the command of the pool. So this will do like this one. So this will pull the another model 1.5b, and which having the 1.1 gig size required. So this will download 1.1 gig, and then it will run. Okay, so this is the way how we can download and install the Olama model, how we can download the DeepSeek, and how we can run locally DeepSeek on Windows. We will see some more example of the similar chatbot AI model in the future video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a great day. Thank you.